And then of course the remaining parts here, we will need 13 and number 2. Let's see how this works. How does that work? Oh, okay. So I gotta take this part and stick wait a minute. Oh, I see. Alright. It's a bit of that's ingenious, to say the least. And then we close it up like this. So it looks like that. So how this works is you put this part here, and then you have this part that you have to slide it into place right here. So it looks like that. And then you put this part here to close it up. So it opens and closes like this, kind of like a little mini bat wing. And then finally, you take the poly caps for these, the number 2s that I just mentioned, and then I guess you take this and you put that here, so it looks like that. Is that correct? I guess so. Yes, that's correct. Alright, so we'll put this one here. And then we'll put this one here. And these parts are done. Okay, final assembly of the Gafran is coming up next. Okay, so now that all the parts are put together, let's assemble the high-grade Gafran. And we'll begin with the torso, connecting to the waist unit. And then the legs. And then the arms. Followed by the head. Okay, you go up there. There we go. And then the wings, which I may have to lift the arms up. So one goes here and then under like that for the skirt, and the other one, I gotta flip it around this one. Ah, wow. Come on, turn around. Thank you. Then bringing this up here up front, like so. Okay. Huh. This one tends to pop out, I see. And then, of course, I got to stick the tail cannon over here, which flies off my hand. Okay, take two. Stick it in there. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. And considering that's a little bit back heavy, I'm going to have to use the tail cannon as a support for the back. There we go. There you have it. Wow. Alright. This is a very cool kit. A little complex for me. But it is very detailed. I do like how the helmet looks with that with the neon green. Obviously it's a sticker, but for those of you who are going to paint it, you can just paint it in whatever you want. There's that clear green thing in the middle, which it's okay, but it's kind of too dark. I think maybe that's one of the not so selling points of this kit. It is too much blue and black, or charcoal gray, dark gray, in order for it to be the bad guy. It should have had a little bit of another layer of color, something to give it a more definition. But it is very, very menacing for what it is. Yeah, it's not bad, I have to admit. This whole skirt thing, of course, is a little too much for me, and someone messaged me saying that this is a pain in the ass to do, and I think I see the reason why. Is because of this whole mechanism of the wings. Let's see how it looks like when we transform it. Okay, according to the instructions in the manual, I'm supposed to have these hands on, but I decided to keep those on first. So we'll put those to the side. And we're supposed to bring this up front, followed by the flaps of his head to be opened up like this. And then I guess we have to lift it up a bit, considering it's kind of like a neck type thing. We might have, this thing falls apart easily. Come on, you get there. And alright, let's leave that alone for now. So the legs are hinged in the back like that, which you're gonna have to do like this. And then you flip the feet to have some sort of claws. Now that's kind of cool. I like that look to it. So it has claw feet. And I guess you have to open the wings up, bring the tail around like this to look like that. Oh, I see. You have to bring this around like so. To look like that. Alright. I guess it's kind of cool. It reminds me of the of that mobile suits from the Seed, the other kits. But it's kind of, again, it's kind of loose, so you need to finagle it with a bit, a bit with this. Obviously, I'm gonna have to. Actually, let me take the head off here and do this now. This should have been. I guess this should have been glued. So you go like this. Come on, don't be a pain in the ass. I guess if Bandai decides to make this as a master grade, which I highly doubt, this will have to be fixed up pretty well. Come on, you get your head in there. There we go. So that's how it's supposed to look like. Menacing, isn't it? So the kit is a bit back heavy, of course, if you want to keep it in the mode where he's actually holding on to the tail cannon. So I'll just use this little bottle to hold it up. And to give you guys a little bit of perspective of how this kit looks like next to its HG partner, here it is. It has the same height and everything else, but it's more stiff, so it'll stay straight. And of course the tail is in a different direction, so it doesn't have to interfere with it capsizing. And of course to finish it up and have it see what it looks like against his enemy, here is the H2 kit, H1, excuse me, H1 normal, which is of course pretty big, but it was able to take it on during its many battles. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This kit is done. I kind of like it. I can understand it's not as perfect. You're definitely going to need a stand to hold up to it if you want to give it its specific poses, but what can I say? It is a nice kit, good price, and a worthwhile effort. Definitely recommend those who want to try getting into the Age series kits. So I'd like to thank all for watching, and stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. Take care.